Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another normal-ass normal game sent in by you, the fans, to Lifesaglitchtv at gmail.com, Mr. Maximus Black.
Yup.
Even though we can already see the names, hit me up with the sound of accidentally eating yellow snow as a kid and then running to your mom hoping that it's not going to kill you.
What's that? Mom! I ate yellow snow again! Am I gonna die? No, you piece of shit! Leave me the fuck alone!
Factor in the description below.
Oh my God.
First week, 20% off.
Wow.
Follow that up with some, whatever. I don't even remember what the percentages are anymore, but I thought that was a great segue for Factor. Link in the description, US only.
Wow. I don't know why, but I drank water for that noise, like I was going underwater or something. I don't know.
Yeah, the commitment, bro.
Yeah.
This commitment, I liked it. Up here in the top right, we got Fenrir, and in the bottom left, we've got yellow snow. I have that story is common to most childhoods that have snow in your area. I did it myself, accidentally eating some yellow snow after just reaching down and grabbing some. It was across, this is across the street. It was a neighbor, and we were out there playing in the snow, and it's her dogs, and I immediately was like, oh no.
You're dead.
And my infantile brain was like, that's it. My life is over. So I had to run back to mom and make sure that I wasn't going to be deceased before the age of, like, 7.
Yeah.
And look, I'm still here.
You're still
here. And all
here.
it did was take my hair.
Yeah, I mean, hey, it's better than dying, right?
You win some, you lose some.
That's it. Well, in your case, you lost lots. Sorry.
Why did you gotta do me
sorry.
so dirty?
I'm sorry. Just came out.
Shit.
It's the intrusive thought.
just daggers.
My bad.
Oh my God! Not
My
wrong. Not wrong. Accurate statement. Accurate statement.
PVZ. That's a thing.
Yep.
It's a name.
It is a thing.
It's no cheese.
Yes.
Regular ass openings. Diamond level play. We might be in for some StarCraft here, folks, and I know that's why y'all tune in every single day here at LAGTV is for the high octane professional. You know what I've been seeing a little bit as of late? I just tell people straight off in the comment section, like, yo, how in the fuck? All right, here we go. I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be the disgruntled commenter on our video.
Okay.
How the fuck don't you know that the gas on the other side of the middle line is gold gas? You get more, idiot. That's why they fly their command center over there. You'd think you'd know already.
You know what I type? I don't give a fuck. Don't like it, unsub. Maximus Black. Send. That's my reaction.
Hold on a second. I just have to say that at some point that accent traveled into, like,
I don't know
gay Daffy Duck.
What? What? Oh my god.
That started sounding like really flamboyant, like Sylvester the Cat. Like it was in that neck of the woods.
Okay, I was going for the nerd type thing, but hey.
I don't think those are very far apart, to be honest. I think they're pretty similar, you know.
So yes,
so
guys,
accurate.
I know now what the gas is. I have learned. Okay? After
I
all
promise
of these
you,
years.
I have already forgotten.
Yes. And we will screw it up again. And when we
100%.
do, you can yell at me in the comment section. Just know, I still love you. So
but you know what we won't forget?
What's that?
Factor. Link in the description below. Make sure to sign up if you're in the United States. If you're not, well, I'd say that was unfortunate, but as it turns out right now, it's a big question mark, so we'll just put that on pause for now.
Well, one Ling and a few adepts trying to get some pickoffs here, getting a couple of Lings, trying to harass this third. Fortunately, Yellow Snow said it's a no-go and beelined it over to his natural. Managed to pick off one of those larvae there. That was kind of cute. And the Adepts shading their way over. They're going to try. No, they're not. They're going to cancel this. No, they're not. They're going to go in there. They're going to get 2 more Ling kills here. We'll get a couple of more. Probably going to have to shade out again. Definitely going to lose at least one. And it's probably just going to commit at this point to grab another drone before it dies.
Yep.
Decent harassment. Good, I guess, a little bit of scouting information. Sees that there's no layer tech yet. Yeah, well played there for Fen. Did some damage. Didn't overcommit. Probably could have kept those 2 alive, but at this point, I'm not sure what that would have done outside of just maybe holding a position here or having them in here in case a few Lings come in. But I think that was minerals well spent, to be honest.
I would say so. Pretty solid turnaround on that for sure, and kept his opponent busy for the time being. Get a little scouting in here. Is Yellow Snow going to see what's happening? Going to spot that Dark Shrine. That's pretty big information for him at this point, and he's going to see everything else on display before that Overlord goes down. So what, if you play Protoss, but if as a Protoss player, the Zerg scouts out your shrine, what is your first thought that you're now going to suddenly be up against? What are you going to do now that they have that information, Mr. Black?
Well, I'm going to be getting Overseers if I'm Zerg, and getting the spores down. A lot of the times the spores are going to go down regardless, simply because there's Protoss will often do harassment of some sort. So they'll sometimes get Phoenix, and they'll pick off Overlords, try and pick up drones. But more oftentimes than not, it's also the Oracles. And the Oracles can do nasty, nasty damage to mineral lines. So oftentimes, Zergs don't really have to worry about a fast-teching Protoss going into DT because you typically have enough stuff or a detection to be able to take out a wave of DTs. And it's a huge commitment for Protoss. Like, that is their tech right now. This is what they have. Yeah, we do have an Immortal going. I like the fact that it made 2 Archons there. So maybe he can bait out a bunch of Lings, get off a bunch of Ling kills, force those larvae to be used for more Lings and keep doing damage. Seems as though Fen, though, is more than happy sitting on 2 base. Still, 7 minutes into the game, has not gone for a third, and has gone very, very gas-heavy when it comes to their tech, a.k.a. the DTs and the Immortals and Sentries. So something tells me this is likely going to be a 2-base all-in, especially now that we see the Warp Prism. The 2 Archons are already there. He isn't getting any more DTs, just going to go ahead and grab some more Archon, and it is likely going to be, let's move down, let's do a Warp Cycle, try and punish this greedy Zerg.
Yeah, well, and that, you know what, with that kind of a composition versus what we're seeing from the Zerg, that could be pretty deadly. That's a lot of Archon. That's a lot of very squishy Zerg units right now. And honestly, to the point where almost the Immortals are going to feel out of place because there's not really much for the Immortals to do against that army. They're not really built for it, but nevertheless, good to have them, I suppose, all the same. But that much Archon is going to do horrible, horrible things to all of those Zerglings. He's going to have to be very, very mindful with how he engages there. Otherwise, he's going to find himself up against the ropes pretty quick. What kind of a, like, this isn't a timing attack per se, but I'm surprised. I'm surprised we're not seeing him move out already, Mr. Black. What do you think he's waiting for?
I don't know. If I was in his position, I would have gone down the moment that those last Archons morphed in, and I'd be attacking right now. And it would work because we're on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 base. Very squishy army. I'm not against the Immortals being in there because the Archons are going to melt the majority of the Lings very quickly. He's got some Zealots, a beautiful looking composition. But the longer that he waits, he's going to be more reliant on getting down God tier force fields other than just the A move. Now Yellow Snow sees it. Fen's plan, basically, he just needs to go now. He just can't wait any longer. He's got to go, and he's got to hit some decent force fields here, although this army is nasty. That's a lot of Archon, a lot of Zealots going to be eaten up from the front, and he's got that Warp Prism to do some warp-ins as well. Let's see what happens here.
Yeah, he's also just got a couple of Giraffes. One just popped, another one on the way, and he's got the upgrade coming as well. So really, even though we just see this, we've just seen this switch over into Hydra from Yellow Snow, With the, depending on how this fight goes and if the giraffes get down here in time, it looks like one maybe just got here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could, I mean, man, this is gonna have to be some seriously fancy play, I feel, from Yellow Snow to be able to survive this Protoss army.
Yeah, it does. But the thing is what Yellow Snow can do is remax pretty quickly. He can't wait too long because he does not want these Hydra to turn into Lurker. That Lurker den is finishing up. I still feel like Fen wasted too long coming down here, but a big force fields could happen on this ramp, and it would end the game right then and there. And now we're getting a larger surround, and these Hydras are going to virtually two-volley each one of these Archon, and one of these are hallucinated. Beautiful force fields. They're coming a little bit too late, and just like that, I mean, the Zerg may hold to a... No, it's not happening. That warp cycle there in the back happened. And now we are moving in. I thought that these ones were hallucinated, to be honest. They look weird. They don't even look like...
Yeah, they don't quite. They look blue. They look. They give you that look that they are hallucinated. But no, that's 100% not from concentrate. Organic giraffe.
Yeah.
Doing horrible damage to all of these Hydra.
Oh, it's
and as expected, they are the difference maker here, and they showed up at the right time. You know, he could have decided to keep going in with more and more Archons and just keeping that mass up, but wisely with the giraffes now, and I think that was the difference maker, really, because as you said, you know, those Archons, as good as they are, that many Hydra, one-shot volley, really keeping those numbers down, and there's the victory.
Wow, GG. I'm loving this little victory screen that comes up for us now instead of like the game just kind of pausing at the end. You know, we get to celebrate the victor. There's no disputing at the very end like, oh, wait, who just left? Oh, you know what I mean? Where you're trying to read like who left first and what happened. Fen takes the win. Congratulations,
wins.
sir. He wins, and he wins again. And we will win by continuing the Gong Show. That is LAGTV casting. And no, under no circumstance will I ever get the geysers right. I don't care.